Today I've got another 6-lever safe lock. This one's a little bit different. It's made of solid brass, apart from the front stainless steel. It's made by Chubb. It's got London 959 on the bottom. You can see all the levers underneath it, 6 levers in there. Heavy duty, it's 785 grams, so it's quite weighty. That's the key for it. It's key retaining as well, so obviously when you open it up, you can't take the key out. You need to lock it back up again. So yeah, nice lock that. Definitely something a bit different. Like I say, that's the key for it. But looking at the key, looking at the lock, you're going to think, wow, that's going to be a tricky one to pick. And it's not too hard. I can get this open with a bent nail tension tool and an homemade pick. I was pretty disappointed, to be honest, because I thought, being a Chubb, it'd be full of false gates in them levers, and there's none. It's got 6 levers in it, but no false gates, so it's not too hard to pick. Which, yeah, like I say, for a Chubb, I was a little bit disappointed with it. So I can do it in my hand. And it's just a case of picking up your 6 levers, like any other lever lock, and just going up and down until you get them all set. The only thing tricky about it is they do tend to drop as you're picking it. But if you just keep going over the same levers and lifting them back up, eventually you'll get it open. You can hear them dropping as I'm lifting them. But like I say, you just keep going through that pack. You're getting little bits of movement off the tension tool, and it will eventually open. But like I say, for a Chubb, I actually thought it'd be packed with anti-pick notches in it, and maybe it's because it's a really old lock that they didn't put false gates or anti-pick in. But saying that, Chubb Cruisers was made quite a few years ago, and they've got decent levers in them, so I don't know where they went wrong with that one. But as you see, we got it open, so I'm not going to turn the tension tool all the way around now, because if I do, it's key retaining, I won't get the tension tool out. So we're just going to lift the tension tool up. But let me just show you it's open first. Look, you can see the movement there. It is picked. And what we'll do then is we'll push the bolt across, and I'll show you what's inside it. So, screwdriver. Yeah, nice lock this, but it's just a shame that it's so easy to pick. But yeah, solid brass as well. Why didn't Chubb bother putting anti-pick in it? It really peed me off a little bit when I got it. I thought I was expecting a real good pick out of it, and it was, yeah, it was disappointing to say the least. So that's the front cover. It's not magnetic, so it must be stainless steel. And that's what's inside. So yeah, let's have a look at these levers then. That's your first lever. Disappointing, eh? No false gates. That's your second lever. I'm sure there's people probably shouting at the camera now, well, why don't you put some false gates in it? That's your third lever. And maybe I will, maybe I won't. That's your fourth lever. I don't really like messing with old stuff like this. It's original, I like to keep it that way. But who knows, I might get round to putting some false gates in there, see if I can make it a trickier pick. That's your final lever. That's your bolts inside. Obviously that goes across. Like I say, it's simple stuff. Pull that out. Solid brass, but no false gates or anti-pick in the levers. Bit disappointing. Anyway, that's a Chubb 6-lever safe lock picked. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Try it a bit.